Good morning. This is Ruben Lawing. I'm here in McAllen, Texas, and we're getting ready to get on the Titan call. And as I was walking this morning, you hear a lot about discipline, 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 and I've done some very disciplined things. Going through SEAL training, boxing training, Roy Jones Sr. There, there are things that I've done that have required a lot of discipline. I didn't have anybody getting on me, telling me to get more discipline. And as I was on my walk this morning, I do a faith talk every morning, and it occurred to me that what discipline really is, you only have to have discipline for a short period of time before it becomes a habit, and then it becomes subconscious, and you just do it. I just did, 3 sets of 23 pull-ups in a row this morning. Okay. Yesterday I did my Navy SEAL Stretch PT workout, which is like 200 push-ups. Okay. And that's part of me. I do it all the time. I'm always doing it. I'm 57 years old. Pretty proud of myself for that, right? I used to do 3 sets of 50 pull-ups a day. And I dislocated my shoulder. I overdid it. And tuning into these trainings, these Zoom calls, and the workshops and everything, it's creating habits. It's creating connection. Starting to understand, the communication and the verbiage and the language that the people in this business use, and it's but what really happens for you is when you have that conscious decision to do something different than you're doing is what's really important. Okay. And that makes all the difference. And you just have to do it for a couple, for a short period of time, and then it becomes a habit. Okay. And and you will withstand certain hardships or discomfort, and to the point where you establish those habits, whether it's working out, eating right, or saving your money, until the point where you start to see your results. Like every time I call Pacific Life, they want to tell me how my accounts have been growing. I love it, right? It's nice. And I feel good right now. I'm pumped. I just did 3 sets of 23 pull-ups in a row, and I feel it in my arms. I feel strong. When I take my shirt off in front of the mirror, I'm not exactly where I want to be, but I'm not ashamed of what I look at when I look in the mirror, right? These are all things. And then the eating right. I mean, my body's really sensitive. If I don't eat right, if I eat something with too much sugar in it or sodium in it, I can feel the inflammation in my hands. And things that get rid of it right away is when I drink my green smoothie, my superfood smoothie in the morning, right? And it takes care of it. Like right now, the inflammation goes away. There's turmeric and spirulina in it, and that does it. And I just don't like the feeling of how I feel sluggish or when I'm not eating right, in eating too much of the wrong stuff. But also that's the mindset when you're around the wrong kind of people, and the naysayers and the doubters. It makes a big difference. And I'm tuning into people like Eric Lofholm and there's others that I'm regularly listening to, right, that are sending that positive message. you know. So I'm making a conscious effort to change me in the effort to change my life. And that's why I do this. That's why I'm plugging into the Titan call here in 5 minutes. Right. And I know, see, that trigger, that discipline, I'll hear it a lot on this call today. And what that really means is making my conscious mind take control of my subconscious programming and to change it to that new programming, to start those new habits that will eventually become part of my subconscious and drive me to success. Okay, so that's why I get on these calls. I don't have anybody else on my team that gets on these calls yet, right? But I'm hoping that I can be an example and show the benefit of it, and maybe they will, or maybe I'll just recruit somebody that will. All right, got to get on here. Have a great day.